Well, hello, friends. It's always good to be with you and to share some thoughts, usually on Tuesdays, but sometimes whenever it happens. In any case, I want to remind you today that you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are. It's not something you achieve or earn, you're already loved. And you're already precious because you're an irrepeatable reality in this universe. And you, as an image of God, reflect something unique in your finitude, in what makes you you're limited. You are a finite revelation of the infinite. Through you, we see something unique about the divine. Today, I wanted to talk about gratitude because I'm so very thankful for a lot in my life. And yet, sometimes I forget to name those things. And because I forget to name those things, I don't always live from that place of gratitude. And that makes me a little sad. It makes me a little sad because living from a place of gratitude and practicing gratitude allows me to recognize that all the things I've received as a gift, even the phrase I use, you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are, was a gift. I didn't invent it, I didn't make it up. It just came to me and it was a gift. This work that I do is a gift. The relationships I have in my life, from my beautiful parents to my sister and brother, um, from my lovely wife and daughter and son, people I have known in various places and walks of life, the people who have moved on, gone on from my life through death and through moving on, all of those folks, I'm just thankful that they've been a part of my life, have touched my life in some way. Even the folks with whom I parted on less than delightful terms, some of you will think, how's that even possible? It's possible. Just let me give you the heads up. It is very possible. Sometimes in my own brashness, I have I have broken relationships at various points. And while I am very sad about that reality, sometimes the truth is I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all the relationships, for the lessons I've learned through my own failures as well as my own, if they are successes, successes. I'm thankful to be me. I'm thankful for the gift of this life, this breath I'm having right now, this cup of coffee that I'm drinking as I'm talking to you. Or, well, at least I was holding it, now I'm drinking it. The truth is, there's a lot in my life to be thankful for. And rather than make note of all the things that I might wish I had that are missing from my life, uh, and I could kiddingly list all sorts of things. But in this moment, right now, because it's the only time I have, and whenever you're watching us, this is the only time you have too, the moment you're watching this, uh, in this moment, I am enough, I have enough, and I'm thankful to be here. Sometimes it's hard to be thankful. Sometimes the things that are going on in our lives make it a challenge for us to be thankful. In fact, the things that are happening, we can't see anything to be thankful for. In the midst of the loss of a relationship through death or through breakup or alienation or any of those kinds of things, there seems nothing to be thankful for other than the life of the other person who was with us. And sometimes, particularly if it's a breakup or an end of a relationship, it's hard to see the gift at that point at all. Just the anger, the disappointment, the broken trust, whatever it may be in the midst of it all. And yet there is nothing in my life that I look back on, even things that I might have thought at the time were pretty heinous, that happened to me, sometimes because of me, that haven't in some way been a gift to me. And let me be who I am now. Doesn't make the things that happened to me or that I perhaps perpetrated right, but they're done and there's nothing I can do to fix them. I can only be thankful about what I learned from them. Now that's my perspective. There are going to be things perhaps in your life that you can never imagine being thankful for, and maybe never will be thankful for. And I'm not going to judge you for that. Probably there could be something that I'm not even thinking of right now that if someone brought it up, I might not be thankful for as well. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. I'm not trying to give you absolutes. I'm just trying to remember and remind you, as well as I'm reminding you, reminding me to be thankful. Be thankful for who you are, for the gift that you are, for how precious you are, for the fact that you are already loved unconditionally, just because. Just because. No particular reason whatsoever. You are loved. And that in and of itself seems to me to be enough to be thankful for. So, as a practice, I encourage you to sit down. Just take a moment, maybe right now, this moment, whenever this right now is when you're watching this. Sit down for a moment and ponder the things for which you are thankful, the people for whom you are thankful. And hopefully among those will be yourself, because you are a gift. Remember those things. Maybe write some of the things for which you're grateful down, because then as they flow from you, you can make it a practice. When I journal, most times when I'm journaling, I will write down, it's my goal to write down 10 people or things or practices for which I am thankful. And it changes. And I try to be very intentional about the people and things for which I am thankful. And then I find that having listed them and named them to myself, my heart feels lighter. My thoughts and emotions feel lighter. Almost as if gratitude lifts me. And so I try to live from that place of gratitude. So whether you live from a place of gratitude or not, practice being thankful. You are a gift. You are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for who you already are. And so I encourage you, remember that and live from that place. Until the next time, I hope that you will recognize and live into your preciousness. And I will see you then.